Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tori. So I just wanted to come to y'all real quick this evening just to give you an update on my journey that I have started, that I am on. I have mentioned before that November 4th is coming up. It is going to be chapter 41 for me. And I'm on this journey to tone up and to lose a few pounds. So I just wanted to come back to you because it is September 1st. I can't believe it. I mean, time is rolling. I believe I started this on like August 18th was when I did my first video, and here we are at September 1st. So what is it about a new month that makes you just want to go harder? You know, have you ever decided that you're going to start a diet, but you say, I'm not going to start it until Monday, or I'm not going to start it until the first of the month? Well, here we are, the first of the month. So even though I did really, really good in August as far as creating new habits and, you know, staying on track and that kind of thing, it's September 1st. So now, of course, I've got to kick my game up a little bit. And I really want to do better with my exercising. Even though I did do my mile walks in the morning and things like that, I'm going to be doing more weightlifting and that kind of thing to get the tone and the definition that I'm looking for. You know, those results are only going to come from the work that I put in. So those are just my thoughts. I just wanted to share with you a little bit this evening about, I have shared with you before that I am doing low carb and intermittent fasting. That really does work for me. But I just wanted to share with you that if you decide that you are doing something like that and it gets boring to you, don't quit. Just try something else, because what matters in the end are the results. It doesn't matter really what type of diet or whatever that you did. What matters are your end results. I also don't like to call it a diet. I am not on a diet. I have just changed my way of eating, okay? So change your mindset. Don't say you're on a diet. Just say that you're changing your way of eating. And that's basically what it is. And then I also wanted to share with you a few must-haves that I have every week in my home so that I don't feel deprived. One thing you definitely don't want to feel is deprived, because I find that if I feel like I'm deprived, then I tend to go back to old habits, and that's not what you want to do. So some of the things that I make sure that I have every week are watermelon, because I have a really, really bad sweet tooth. Watermelon, strawberries, dark chocolate, whipped cream, nuts, heavy whipping cream, and cottage cheese. Now, I'm not saying that that's all I eat, okay? But what I am saying are those are my things that I can kind of put together to make me happy, okay? Because if I'm craving ice cream at night, I can just go into the freezer and get a spoonful of whipped cream and I'm good. You know, or I'll chop up some strawberries, put a dollop of whipped cream on top, a piece of dark chocolate, and I'm happy. Or I can get a piece of dark chocolate and a handful of nuts, you know, and I feel like I've had my chocolate and my nut fixed together, you know. The dark chocolate that I eat is not just dark chocolate. It's real dark chocolate. I get either 85 or 92% dark chocolate. And it is something that your palate has to get accustomed to. I don't expect most people to just pick up a bar of 92% chocolate and be like, oh, this is good, because it's really not that great. But if you pair it with the right things, you love it. So that's where I am. You know, it's something that I've had to get used to. And I did say 85% or 92%, because I go back and forth between those. Some weeks I'll, you know, it just depends on how I'm feeling and what I want. But it's not milk chocolate, so that's the thing. So basically what I've done is just try and create options I enjoy so that I don't feel deprived. One of my biggest struggles when we go out to eat that I am trying to overcome are French fries, because we all have something that we have to overcome. you know, in every area of life, not just eating. But that is definitely a weakness for me, and I've been doing really good, but it's something about the holiday weekend. I'm telling you, holiday weekend, you want to kind of let your hair down, hang out with friends, hang out with family. So today, you know, my husband suggested, well, let's go out and eat, and we did. But what saved me, the reason I didn't feel totally crazy after I ate was because I had done intermittent fasting. So I had gone from last night, I didn't eat after 7, and then we went to church this morning and got home from church, got to the restaurant about 1-ish. So I hadn't eaten anything, you know, so I went ahead and I did have some fries, and after I ate them, I was like, I should have just chosen something else off of the menu besides those fries. But that's okay, because none of us along our journey are going to do everything right every single time. And all we can do is learn from how it makes us feel. That's all we can do. So I really enjoyed my meal today. But how did it truly make me feel after I ate it? It made me feel like I didn't search the menu hard enough to really find something that after I ate it, I was super proud of it. You know what I mean? So what am I going to do going forward? Probably eat at home. You know, I tell myself that's the best thing to do, because at home you can control what's on your menu, what goes into the ingredients. You can control all of that. Where when you're going out, it's kind of, you know, you eat what they offer. And so yeah, so eating at home is definitely a tip. You know, it doesn't cost you any extra. Of course, you have to buy it the first time, but then after that, you know, you're eating, you don't have to pay any extra. The next thing that I'll share with you all, which I think I've told you in a previous video, is I do have a cutoff time each evening. Mine is 7 o'clock. So after 7 o'clock, I don't eat anything else until the next day. And that just kind of helps me. It also helps you with self-discipline, because we all need that when you're trying to change your way of eating. We need self-discipline, and so not eating after a certain time. You pick your own time. For me, 7 o'clock works, because for those of you who know me, I'm an early bird, you know. So when it comes to going to bed, so 7 o'clock works for me to cut off my time for eating. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is just to remember that, like I said, this is not a diet. Okay, change your mindset when it comes to saying you're on a diet. This is not a diet. Instead, just say to yourself that you are changing your way of eating. And that's basically what it is. You're just changing your way of eating. Find something that works for you. You know, what you do one week may be boring to you or whatever. It's okay to change what you do the following week, as long as the results in the end are the same. Okay? So don't deprive yourself. Don't feel like you have to stick to one thing. There's so many ways of eating out here that will get you the same results. You find what works for you, what's safe for your body, and you do that. So I just wanted to share these things with you. Again, let you know that the months are going by really, really fast. I'm super excited about my my end results. I'm excited to share those with you guys. And so yeah, if you have any questions for me, any comments, you know, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram. Thanks to those of you who have hit me up with mostly comments, you know, encouraging me and making me just feel great. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I truly do enjoy doing this. As you can tell, I love to talk. So anyway, just keep doing what you do as well. You know, I always say we can do it better together. So it's great to have the support and to know that people are, you know, are rooting for you. So I'm rooting for you guys just as much as you're rooting for me, and wanting to see our results together. So I'm not going to prolong this video any longer. I hope that everyone has a happy and safe holiday weekend. And as I always say, until next time, dream big.